So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. And here we have Juventus against Napoli. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So the two starting lineups. So it's down to business here. Silvestre. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tries a through ball. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Oh, he used his tricks to great effect in opening up the space for the shot then. I love the little drop of the shoulder.
Could that be the start of something big? A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Napoli give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's come loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Eugine. Juventus are on a good run here at home, unbeaten in the last 5. Gets it upfield. Napoli making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time, and that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Is it in? He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
clearance now. Can they make something of it? Gilmore. David Neres. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Played into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. No question that's a foul. Sambo and Bisa gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Thrust towards the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keogh pumps it upfield. Play for a throw. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, he's broken through. Juventus were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Away from immediate danger. Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
They've played it short. Gets it into the middle. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. He's through the middle. Shots on! He's off on a marauding run. They've done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Napoli take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal is such a polarising...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sambo and Bisa, long and high towards the flank. And the defence can get it clear. One! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Locatelli, who opened the scoring with a second-half header in his last game. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Knocks it towards the front. Goes long and forward. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Silvestre. Passes it through. He's had a look. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Look, the keeper's been exposed a few too many times for my liking, and something they're going to have to fix, and fix in a hurry.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Conceição. Out for a throw. Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Good stop. That wasn't easy.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Great leap! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Napoli take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Locatelli. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Boots it to safety. Forward it goes. Looks to thread it through. Spoon forward. Silvestre. Aimed long and direct. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Silvestre. David Neres. Silvestre. Tries a through ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Napoli very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Lovely feet. He'll have a dip! Back of the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Napoli totally rampant here. Vlahovic. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Aimed forward. He's had a go! He scores! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Napoli tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Vlahovic passes it through. Sambo and Bisa. Silvestre plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Shoots! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Eugine. Another piece of really good defending. Kings it out wide. Mario. Looks like a good ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Piqué gets good distance on it. And the finish! Oh, taken with style!
Unbelievable.
You're going to have to go an awful long way to see a goal better than that at this or any time of year.
Well, the fact that the service was quick always makes it harder for defenders, but that finish was textbook.
Juventus grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Sambo and Bisa looks to slip it through. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Napoli have a sub ready to come on. Eugine. Mario. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a long forward pass. Clears it out of harm's way.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
Rakitic looking for options. Silvestre. Well played, he saw that coming. The shot's on! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
They've managed to get it away. Here comes another cross. Firmly met. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Bisa! No mistake! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Locatelli. Mancini. Gets it back. Hoyland. Rakitic with the ball through. Out to the left it goes. Crosses into the box. Smart save. Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Point-blank header! And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tries a through ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Politano. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Looks to slip it through. Politano. Eugine tries the route one option. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a loose ball.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Now the pass. A chance! Who's going to make this theirs? Brenner. Locatelli. So not long left in this now. Juventus are this close to a place in the Champions League. Gets it back. There will be a throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. And he's there to hoof it away. Defence has got rid of that. It's come loose. Tries a long pass towards the front. Boots it upfield. It's beautifully weighted. And out to safety. Time added on, 4 minutes. Mancini passes it through. Defender's on the back foot. Looks to slip it through. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, terrific save. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. So the ribbons are attached, the name has been engraved. Now the sparkling trophy in front of the loyal fans, ready to be handed to the champions. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who as a team blended into champions, and this is their moment.